Thanks for staying with us. Let's remind you that about 200 countries have struck a landmark deal to launch a fund to support nations affected by climate change. And that was one of the outcomes of the COP27 summit in Egypt. Now, to walk us through the resolution from the just concluded COP27, let's bring in the Executive Director, Environmental Rights Action, Friends of the Earth Nigeria, Chima Williams, who joins us live via Zoom. Good to have you join us.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Esther, for having me.
All right, so let me ask you, because there have been a lot of mixed reaction concerning COP27, but what do you make of the outcome of the summit when you also consider that some people are kind of concerned that nothing was really done to address the issues of climate change itself?
Well, from retail, I feel off that.
Yeah, for us, as civil society actors and as Africans, and for me in particular, as an African ambassador representing Africa for my being the Goldman Environmental Prize winner 2022 for Africa, from the beginning of the process itself, we had some misgivings because the location of the COP27 itself creates a serious question mark. And then from there, the activities at COP27 and the resolutions that we've seen that came out. Of course, the most critical resolution for Africa and for Africans is the loss and damage resolution, which at a point was already almost postponed. Discussions on it was already postponed to COP28. But for the resilience of civil society actors, I must give this to civil society actors across the world that stood firmly to say that this is the most critical component of the, if it is not discussed at COP27 that is taking place, in Egypt, I don't want to call it expectations of the African leaders has come to zero, almost, okay, because this is the critical thing. And we are, we have mixed reactions. First is that we are happy that at least it's been brought back, it was brought back to the table and an agreement sort of reached on it. But again, the financial component of it, which is the most critical component of the loss and damage proposition, is empty. Nothing is said as to what will be the contributions from each of the participating countries in filling up the financial needs to propel the attainment of the loss and damage, component. For every other component.
All right, Prof. I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, rather, we seem to be having a challenge with your network. It seems to be breaking. We'll allow you to fix that, and if you can, we will continue the conversation. But thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.